This is the cream of the crop, as they say. This is a Mosko Moto Backcountry 40-liter duffel bag. Goes on the rear of the motorcycle. And there's a whole system. There are also panniers. Right now we're just going to delve into the duffel. On mine I have this additional bag. There's a molly system on top so that you can attach extra bags. Very convenient. Currently I have been carrying on the top because as you are traveling, you want to pull over, do lunch or coffee. I've got my water there and my water filtration system. This is the Sawyer Flow. That's just easy access. This is removable. This is the beaver tail. 3 straps here. Opens up. You got a compartment here to keep things in. Another thing that's really cool is this pouch here on the 40-liter. It's for tent poles, machetes, axes, hammers, just odd shaped stuff that you don't want in with the rest of your stuff and you want easy access to. Then you've also got this removable pouch. It's great for books, maps. It's water resistant. I wouldn't say waterproof because the cool thing about these flaps is these straps are adjustable. I did the Idaho BDR with this system and loved it. But they roll on to each other or expand. So what's cool, I put a lot of firewood here and then you kind of close it up around the firewood and these straps will go up and over and attach it. Alright, for example, that's just a sleeping bag. Beaver tail flaps, they call them. You just cinch that in. Pull that tight. You just have these Velcro things so that they're not just blowing in the breeze if you're not using the whole thing, but they're very expandable. And you just tighten them down like such. Basically just turned a 40-liter duffel into a 60-liter-ish. There's no science behind that, I guess, okay? Just like that. Then you also have handles on this side, have a handle on this side, have a handle on the top, and what else is really cool, these backpack straps. I went a whole trip and didn't even know that this was a backpack. So it is very cool if you need to go into a hotel or just to carry it to camp. There's a zipper on the back and just shove down in there. Closes on up. And it's now a duffel again. Like I said, you can carry it. There's a handle here. Carry it here. There's a handle here. So, obviously this is a soft pannier luggage system. If you're going off-road, soft is a great way to go. I've heard some terrible stories about hard luggage, pinching people's legs, breaking ankles, breaking legs, etc. I recently was coming home from where we're at right now, and I had hard luggage on the sides, and one of them almost blew up. I don't know exactly what happened. It sounded like a gunshot, and next thing I know, I'm pulling over thinking I have a flat tire, and my hard pannier had somehow caught the wind or something bounced up and hit it. I'm not sure what happened, but it blew off the bike. Luckily I didn't wreck. It was scary because it was very loud. It was the middle of the night and I was going down the canyon. So not the best of circumstances. I took the Mosko Motos on the Idaho BDR, which is I did about 500 miles off-road, I think, somewhere around there, and it was great. Love, 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 love my Mosko Motos. Love, love, love them. Really just can't beat them. So you're going to be seeing these a lot more. haven't seen a whole lot of people that have these riding around. I mean, I noticed them because I have them now. Honestly, I loved them so much. I did have a little issue, but that was user error. Dealt with customer service and they were great. Anyway, I can't say enough about Mosko Moto. These things are awesome. Love them. They're built well. And what I'm going to show you next is totally cool. So most duffels on a motorcycle, you have to take the whole thing off, take it over, set it down, you know, because it's strapped onto the bike. This one you can leave strapped onto the bike. So to strap it onto the bike, you can see there's a hole here, and the same on the other flap. So the straps come up through and strap around this in the middle. You tighten them. But rather than taking it all the way off the bike, here's what's really cool about this. Leave it on the bike. You have to use your imagination, sorry. A buckle there, and a buckle on each side. This unrolls, opens up, and you can get to your belongings. This is a separate bag. This is more for protection. Water resistant, I believe, not really waterproof. This is absolutely waterproof. It's a dry bag, and it is removable. So that's very cool. So you can access your stuff from this side, but say you've got your tent here and your food on the other side. Uh-oh. Have to take everything out to get to it? No. On the other side, it does the same thing. 3 buckles. Unroll. And it's the same thing. So this goes all the way through. If you open up both sides, I mean, you could send a small kid through it, or your pet, or your hands. So anyway, that is the Mosko Moto Backcountry 40-liter duffel. Great backpack, luggage carrier, moto camping machine. These things are badass. Excuse the language, pardon my French, but there's not much else I can say other than these things are badass. And if you got one of these for your significant other, for Christmas, for their birthday, for an I love you, whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure they're gonna love it. In fact, I'd be 99% sure they're gonna love it. There's always that 1%, however. This is like, besides a new bike, this is pretty much as cool as it gets, okay? So, thanks for tuning in, and till next time, stay safe and come join the adventure, baby.